Kaary here. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are all doing great today. So today I have a Mediterranean house for you guys. This is actually another house that's gonna be part of my save file, and it's kind of a bigger house that I'm been usually doing lately. I started building this house when we first got my my Wedding Stories game pack. I still call it my first pet stuff. I don't know what's wrong with me. But yeah, I decided to start building more of a Mediterranean house, and because we have a lot of Mediterranean items and the world is based on the Mediterranean style, so yeah, I decided to go with that, and I started building it when we still didn't get the pack. So I built here in Oasis Springs, and then the idea was to move it to Tortosa and to have the first house in there. But then I ended up liking this building here, so I decided to keep it in Oasis Springs. This house is gonna be part of my save file, so this is another one of the Mediterranean houses that's gonna be in Oasis Springs in my save file, and I do really like it. I mean, I enjoy a lot building Mediterranean style houses. It's not something that I usually do, but I do really enjoy it when I do. So yeah, I'm really proud of this build. And this is more of a bigger kind of a house. I did struggle a lot with the roof, and there were a lot of parts in this build that I did struggle a lot with. So you won't see all of the process in there because it took me forever to build this house. I actually had like 8 or 9 parts of this video, and the average time that they lasted were like half an hour, so you can do the math and calculate how much it took me to build this house. So yeah, I decided to create this house because I do really like Mediterranean style, and it's not usually that I have the time or the inspiration to build it. So I actually really enjoyed this process. I created this kind of it's kind of a hole also or something that leads to the back of the build, where there's gonna be a pool house. In the pool house you have another kitchen, you have another living room, and you have another bathroom. So this house has many bedrooms and many bathrooms, and it has 2 kitchens, and that's not something that I usually do. So I think it's really interesting, and I do really like how this house looks in the rest of the environment. It's in the grassy part of Oasis Springs, so it's kind of in the more expensive side of the world. And yeah, even though there's the lake in there, or maybe that's the oasis, I don't know, but there's water behind the house, I still decided to add a pool because I decided to close the back of the house. So yeah, it took me forever to build this house, but I'm really, really proud of it. And as it took me forever to build it, it took me forever to edit the video. So you can see that it's more of a longer video, but that's the shorter, that's the, how do I say it? It was the best I could do. Like if I wanted it to be shorter, I would have had to cut like half of the building process. And that wasn't the idea. I really wanted to share with you what I did and how I came with the idea of having this house and how it looked at the very end. So yeah, I added a lot of these vines that we got with Jungle Adventure. I actually used a lot of items from that pack because they give a different vibe to the builds. And as most of my Mediterranean houses are really yellowish and don't have like a lot of variance when it comes to color schemes in the outside, I just decided to add these pops of color with the plants. So yeah, you will see me adding more plants because even though this it's a desert world, we still have a lot of grassy areas, and that's why I just use a lot of plants in here. So you will see it when we get to the very end of the video with the landscaping part. But this is the hole that I talked about. It just connects the main house with the pool house, and it actually is the only way that you can get to the backyard. So your Sims are gonna be using it quite often. And yeah, in the interior, it took me forever to figure out a floor plan. It was a struggle. Everything in this house was a struggle for me. You can see in the kitchen now that first I was trying to have like an open concept, but then I decided to close it a little bit because I don't know, I thought that maybe Mediterranean style is more of a old style, and that's why I don't know, is it a closed concept? How do you call it when you don't have an open concept? I don't know the words for that. But I decided to close the kitchen, and also the living room is in a different section. And yeah, originally I wasn't planning on releasing this video today. Actually, I was working on Sunday on a shelf for a different house that also is going to be part of my save file. But my idea was to use the new kit that we got yesterday, the Decor to the Max kit, because I was really excited about it. I think I haven't been this excited about a kit since we got maybe Courtyard Oasis. I'm not even sure. Maybe that one. I actually was excited with Busted Dust as well. Well, I get excited with different stuff, but yeah, I haven't been this excited for a kit since maybe Courtyard Oasis kit. And yeah, I really wanted to have like this house with a lot of different patterns and colors and stuff like that, and I wanted to share it with you guys right away. But I ended up deciding to just post this video because it has been taking me forever to finish the other house that it's actually suitable for a family that I created for the save file. That I'm so glad that I waited this long to build our house because otherwise I wouldn't have the kit to do it. But yeah, I decided to have this house today for you guys. I hope you guys like it as well. And you can see that I created a little nook next to the kitchen, and that's actually a breakfast nook, but it's not functional at all because I decided to add poofs instead of adding chairs to the table. So your Sims are gonna have to eat and everything on the other table that we actually got with my Wedding Stories game pack. And also in this section here that it's not the main living room, I used these curtains that I don't think I've used more than once before, and those curtains are actually from the Realm of Magic game pack. But this is the living room. This is the official living room where your Sims can come and relax and watch TV. As you can see, I'm creating this unit here with this cabinet. And I decided to add this frame to the TV because, I don't know, it gives like a different style to the TV. It doesn't look that modern, and I do really like it. And I'm so glad that we have tools so I can make this like create it more easily. And yeah, I do really like it. But you can see that the floor planning here is really weird. I don't know why. It was so weird for me to create a nice floor plan, but yeah, I ended up deciding just to close the living room here and just add this archway from Jungle Adventure as well. And yeah, I ended up decorating more in this section, but you won't see it now. Maybe when we like more advanced in the video, but I don't think you will see it on the screenshots, that's for sure. But yeah, this is the office that I created. I thought that maybe one of the Sims that live here actually is in the business career or something like that. There's no family living in this house currently. I don't have a household for this house, but I did add a lot of diplomas and stuff like that. And one of them is actually from the salesperson career. So maybe your Sim can be in that career. I don't know, that's up to you. But we're on the second floor now, and we're in the main bedroom. And I actually decided to use this bed that it's from Discover University because I don't have many opportunities to use it. And I do really like it. I think it's a really nice bed, but it's too formal maybe. You can hear my cat. That's my cat. And she's actually meowing because I'm speaking, and she doesn't see who I'm speaking to. So yeah, she meows. So I'm sorry if you can hear her. But yeah, I really like this bedroom. This house has a lot of closets, as you can see. At least 2, maybe 3, even 4 closets. I think it has more closets that it needs. But yeah, I created this accent piece here to this wall. I don't replicate it in the other one, but I do really like how it looks. Maybe I'm gonna be doing more stuff like that in the future, just to have something different, like a variation and stuff. But yeah, only if I remember. This is the main bathroom. This is actually an ensuite, and I decided to use these sinks from Jungle Adventure as well. Once again, Jungle Adventure is kind of the main pack that I used in this house because it makes everything look more I don't know what's the word that I'm looking for. Maybe it's not different, but rustic, maybe is the word that I'm looking for. But I don't know, I just really like the idea of having this big sink, and it's a double sink as well. So yeah, you can have two Sims using different sinks. And I added the tub as well, and also a shower separately, because I wanted to have the tub like in the middle of the room, like in the center in there, just surrounded by these windows and stuff. Of course, it's not ideal that you have the tub right in front of the windows, but well, it's The Sims and you can do it if you want. This is a teen's room. I was thinking that maybe this house has a teen, and I think 2 or 3 kids, so it's for 6 Sims at least. And I went for this color scheme, a lot of blue and more brick, because I decided to keep the brick in most of the house. And maybe this teen is actually into music because they have a keyboard in here. I didn't use the trick from Simulacy where she adds like an accent table from Cats and Dogs and creates like this piano. I just decided to add the keyboard because it's for a teenager, so I thought it would be better like that. And they have a guitar, like 2 guitars, and they're really into music, so I really liked it. And this is one of the kids' room. I was intending this to be for a boy, and the other room is for a couple of twins. So this kid actually has a lot of toys, as you can see here. I thought it was so kid-like to have like this shelf full of toys and different kinds of toys. Sorry, I hit my mic. And yeah, I do really like it. I mean, it's really simple. I never used the blue tones in the walls, like this intense blue that I used in here, so I thought it would be a good chance to use it. And yeah, I don't think that the toy chest in there is actually functional. Like I don't think your Sims can actually get to it, but it's okay because we have more toys in this bedroom. This is for the couple of twins that I said. So they share the room. I use the bunk beds, and they have a fish tank in here. I thought it would be so cool because I always forget that we have this are those fish tanks? Because they're small, I don't know the name of them, but I'm gonna call them fish tanks. And this one that we got with Snowy Escape, I always forget we have it, and I think it's one of the most beautiful ones that we have. And maybe I thought that these kids would be into scouts, so that's why they have the scouts board in there. And yeah, I do really like this bedroom actually. This is the laundry room. We're back on the first floor, and this is the laundry room. Oh my god. Because I completely forgot that I had to furnish this room, so that's why we're back on the first floor now. And this house actually has a garage, and the garage, I don't remember what I added to the garage, but I know that I didn't record it because the video was already too long, and I don't think I added anything functional to a garage. Maybe the trash cans, like the outdoors trash cans, but I don't think I added anything else to the garage. But we're on the backyard now, and this is one of the most beautiful backyards I've done. I'm really excited to do this. I never thought I could use those stepping stones to create like a frame to the tiles that I added in here. They have this weird shaped pool. They have this section here that I'm now adding the terrain paint to. And in there, they're gonna have some gardening pots, so you can actually plant stuff in there. And what else? I added a seating area with some lounge chairs, also a table for your Sims to eat, and I think I added a grill as well. I never forget to add a grill when I have a table outside. So yeah, also I use these beach towels as well that I always forget we have. And this pergola thingy, I added it here because it came with the new game pack, so I thought it would be nice to have it. And they have more sitting areas because this house is really big, so you can have like a lot of Sims coming in here. Maybe you have a pool party or something like that. I added a floaty here as well that I always forget we have them as well. And yeah, maybe you can actually have like a pool party or a barbecue party kind of situation, something like that. I think it would be really interesting to do something like that. I don't know if we can have like barbecues in the Sims, like invite Sims over and just have like we have a pool party, we can have a barbecue think. I don't think we can do that, but you can definitely have a pool party in here. And we're back on the front yard. It actually took me forever to landscape this house because you can see the entrance is really weird. Like I didn't know how to do the terrain painting here. I just added a lot of plants and I used the tool mode to size them down and like in the size that I really wanted them to be. But yeah, I'm using all these items from the debug menu to close here. Of course, it's not functional, but anyways, we're heading to the end of the video now, so I hope you guys like it. If you did, please remember to like this video, also comment and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and also follow me on social media. The links are all in the description down below, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Enjoy the screenshots. Goodbye.
Why you wanna run away? Why you gotta be afraid? I wish I could make you stay, 'cause baby I love you. Why you tryna break us up when I'm tryna build it up? I wish I could make you stop.